episode at Main Talks. I'm Hinshara.
I'm Yuba.
And we are the co-founders of Manetain. So Yuba, we're back with another episode. And what do you think we're up to today?
Oh, I am so excited for today's episode because whatever we've been speaking up until now, the entire CG routine, we will show it to you today practically. So, that's the best way to learn it, right?
Yeah,
because no matter how much we talk about it, unless we show it to you how it's really done, I think you won't know what we are talking about.
Of course.
Right? So,
You're giving me a makeover?
Yes, I am really excited. I will show you the entire routine, the way you need to do it in your washrooms. I'm going to show it on Hinshara today.
So I'm going to be the muse for today. So let's jump right in.
Hi everyone. So whatever I'm about to show you, this is something that you're going to be doing in your own washroom. But right now we are in a salon setup. The first step is shampooing. Can you just step back? So before starting, obviously you have to make sure that your hair is fully wet. In fact, drenching it in water for like a few minutes is always good. Now we are using the moisturizing shampoo. This is like a normal everyday use shampoo. Hinshara's hair is very thick and coarse, so we are going to need a little more product.
I need to sleep.
I'm going to add some water. It just spreads the product better. Whenever you are shampooing, make sure to massage your scalp with your fingers. Rub everywhere, especially the sides and the back of your scalp.
Guys, I'm actually in heaven.
Yeah, like make sure even your hair length has some shampoo. So the first part is done, that is cleansing. Now we'll rinse the shampoo. So make sure to rinse the shampoo properly. In fact, something I like to do is also while I'm rinsing the product, I keep massaging the scalp a little bit. This works very well, especially when you're using a co-wash. Now, once you've rinsed, don't squeeze out that excess water like this before applying conditioner. Make sure that it is as wet as possible. So I'm just adding as much as water as possible. And now we'll move to the next step, which is conditioning. This is the conditioner. So guys, because her hair is like very thick, I'm going to start with this much amount and then I'll add more if needed. Okay. So we are starting with say a coin size amount and emulsify well between your palms. And you will notice the product kind of thickens when you emulsify, see? And you apply it on your hair length. In fact, when you're doing it on yourself in the washroom, you can divide your hair in 2 sections and do it. That works better, I have seen. Now, I'm going to just add some more water on top. This improves the slip of the conditioner. The moment you add water, you will feel that slip kind of increasing and that CVD feeling coming in. While you're applying the conditioner is when you start detangling gently. You can do it in sections if you have thicker hair. Like see, look at the slip now. I can easily detangle. And when you're detangling is when your curl clumps are also really forming. See how nicely the clumps are forming. I like adding water because it just makes it easier to work with the product. You can also use a detangler brush to detangle if you're finding it difficult to work with your fingers. Like a brush like this. Always whenever you are detangling, please remember to start from the bottom and then work your way upwards. So now you can see that the hair is fully detangled. It is fully saturated with conditioner and water. See? how juicy the clumps are. Like it's very nicely detangled and clumps are also forming now automatically. Now we'll rinse out the conditioner. So after rinsing the conditioner, you're going to move to the next step, which is styling. Now styling you will do in your own washroom, and what I have seen mostly works for people when they're styling their own hair is upside down styling. So today we'll give you a demo of upside down styling itself. After rinsing the conditioner, again very important, please don't squeeze out excess water like this. Don't do this. Your hair needs more water. The more water, the better styling results you'll get. So make sure that your hair is like drenched in water fully, and then you go upside down. Yeah, now we are going upside down for styling. Now once you go upside down, right, you need to kind of release your roots. That's a very important step. So what you do is, you insert your fingers inside and you just release your roots like this from all sides. Now I'm going in with the curl cream. Now because she has thicker hair, I'm using this much product. But product quantity you need to decide based on your hair type. You need to emulsify it well and just apply it all over the length of your hair. So once curl cream has properly been applied to the entire length of the hair, just see, this step now is very important, where you put your fingers from within and you release the roots like this, so that your back portion is not a mess. When you go back, upright, mostly people notice a messy area in the back. So for that, you just need to release your roots like this from all sides. From the front, you can insert your fingers and do this. Now after doing this, after the application, I like spraying more water and then using the brush to make better clumps. So the brush kind of spreads the product better and makes nice clumps. So the right way to do is go inside and kind of turn the brush like this. Because her hair is thick, I'm doing it in sections. So you can instantly see a difference after brushing. So now we'll be applying the volume gel over the curl cream. Initially, I am going in with this quantity of the gel. Again, I'm using the quantity as per her hair thickness. Emulsify it and just glaze over the lengths in praying hand method. When you're applying the gel, you have to make sure that the entire hair is fully coated with the gel. The gel is something you can use slightly more of. So again, I feel that she needs more gel. Now once you've applied a layer of the gel, you are going to scrunch the excess water out. So you're just going to go in and one tight scrunch to remove the water like this. Okay? Don't keep scrunching. Just once you have to do and leave it. Now you go on the other section. Again a tight scrunch to remove the water. Leave it. Now personally, something I like to do, especially in areas with high humidity, you need more hold. Okay? And you need your results to last like 3 to 4 days. So after scrunching out the excess water, I go in with a second layer of gel, but not a lot. Just glaze it over lightly. And again a scrunch and leave. Scrunch. Now after doing this, your styling is complete. So after styling is complete, you will proceed to plopping. So if you have like a microfiber turban towel or a towel bonnet, you can in this position itself just plop with it. Okay. Now right now I am just going to scrunch out a mini plopping kind of a thing with a microfiber towel. I am just removing the excess water, scrunching it like this. Now in the shower, you will complete this procedure and you will come out of the shower and remove the plop. Alright. Now once you remove the plop, your hair is in this position. How will you come upright? Now we'll show you. Just stand up. Now just bend a little. Now turn your body to the side and just shake your head a little. Yeah, now go back like this. Now shake your head. Yeah. So this is the right way to come out of the plop and go from the upside down to upright position. You can move your head in all direction and just shake it a little bit. Now that the styling is completed, next step is drying your hair. Now there are two ways to dry your hair. One is air drying. If you are air drying, you will just leave it like this, let it air dry, alright? But if you prefer diffusing, we will show you how to diffuse properly. So now we'll show you the right way to diffuse your hair. Ideally, I think what works the best is you go upside down and you put the heat and speed on full, like high heat and high speed. And at all times, your diffuser will be at this distance from the hair. Like you can just mention this distance and you will hover diffuse till a cast is forming. Upside down, exactly. So when you are doing this hover diffusing, you can move your hair side to side, like you can just move it to one side like this and then again go like this. Now the other side. One important thing is don't touch your hair too much while you're drying it. It just adds to frizz. Now once you notice that the cast is forming, you can reduce the speed to low and the heat to low and you can start cupping it like this. So you can keep doing this till your hair is 100% dry. That's when you break the cast and we'll come back when the hair is dry. So guys, now the hair is 100% dry. We have fully diffused it and you can see that a nice gel cast is formed. See, this is the cast. The hard feeling on your hair that you get once your hair is dry is called as the gel cast. Okay? You have to break this cast, but you should break it only when your hair is 100% dry. If you break it sooner, your hair will get frizzy. Now to break the cast, you can either break it with your bare hands or you can use like a light oil, just like a very few drops. So I'm using this oil to break the cast. Just a few drops. It's a very light oil. I'm gonna just coat my hands slightly with the oil. Now we go upside down and you will break the cast like this. You just crunch your hair. You can even clap it. With fingers, you have to go into the roots and kind of give a fluff like this. This adds very good volume to the roots. Now, you move your hair on one side. You do the same thing. Now the other side. This gives you nice volume, you know, like fluffing the roots. Now you come upright. You can set the parting as per your preference. And these are your final results.
I don't think they can ever do so much volume.
It's amazing. Like it's looking so good. Isn't it fabulous?
So much volume.
I love it. Yeah, look at the volume. It's amazing. Because we've used the volume gel and curl cream. You can clearly see that it is like voluminous hold. And this routine will easily last you for 3 to 4 days. Okay, you don't have to do anything. You might do like light refreshes if needed. And while sleeping, you protect your hair. You wear a bonnet and sleep. You sleep on a silk or satin pillowcase. And yeah, I think it looks
so light.
Light,
you know, like
yeah.
It doesn't feel like we've applied any product.
Product.
Or like
Thank you so much for tuning in today's episode. We really hope that it was helpful for you. You can share it with someone you think needs to see this. We hope you loved, laughed, or learned something new today.
So make sure to drop a follow if you're listening to this podcast on any audio streaming platform, or subscribe if you're on YouTube. We'll be back with a fresh new episode next week. Till then, keep maintaining.